Hello friends, today we will discuss the uniform convergent on closed interval 0, a of the function fnx is equals to nx 1 minus x to the power n. We will know that the function's limit is when we put 0 then it is 0, when we put 1 then it is 0. So the function's limit fx is equals to 0, but function is then this implies that limit is continuous on the closed interval, but function is not continuous, right? So we will do not say that it is uniformly convergent on closed interval because of the continuous functions limit continuous, then it is called on the closed interval, then it is called uniformly convergent, right? Now here we apply the mn test. Mn test is that we have mn test is that y is equals to mod of snx minus sx. We will find out sx, right? So we will find out sx is limit of this limit and tending to infinity, sx is 0, and when we x is in between 0 to 1, then it is 1 minus x, which is less than to 1 minus x to the power n is equals to 0. At n tending to infinity, we will find sx is equals to whole value of this nx upon 1 minus x to the power minus n, which is of the form infinite upon infinite, differentiating numerator and denominator with respect to n. So the limit becomes 0 for all x is in closed interval. This implies that snx is convergent on closed interval 0, 1. Now applying mn test for uniformly convergent, this will imply sx is equals to 0 and then y is equals to this. For the maximum value of y, dy upon dx is equals to 0 and d2y upon dx2 is less than to 0, for which y it is 0, y is equals to 0, then 1 minus x to the power n minus nx 1 minus x to the power n minus 1, which is equals to 0. This implies that x is equals to 1 over 1 plus n. Also d2y upon dx2 is less than to 0, so this implies this is the max, this takes the maximum value for y. Now put the value n 1 over 1 plus n 1 minus x, nx function is what, nx 1 minus x to the power n. Put the x 1 over n, then this will implies mn is equals to this, and when take with limit, this will implies that e to the power minus 1 into 1, which is not equals to 0. For the mn test it should be 0, so this implies that it is not uniformly convergent.